Okay, so right off the surface, Aquarius, I just have to say I love how spiritual you are because these cards are highly spiritual. Okay, so now let's talk about your expectations, hopes, fears for love in the month of July. We have the Death card. Very intense, Aquarius, very intense. The Death card, what this is talking about is that, you know, a chapter in your life or in your relationships is coming to a close for you. This is about an ending, and it's all about how you are going to react. There's something that needs to end and change for you, and it's about accepting it and just letting it go. So for you, Aquarius, a lot of you are dealing with the death of a situation, and maybe you've been seeking a relationship or a partner or someone on a very deep level, and now is the time for this ending. Now is the time to come to the acceptance and to finally let go. The universe is encouraging you to let this in, to let these changes come in so that they can help you and take positive effect. And I feel that for some of you, this is the perfect time. And if this relationship is ending, it's about trusting that whatever is being taken from you is for the best and is going to be replaced for something better. So some of you might be letting go of a partner, and it's not working out. At first, maybe you're not liking this, Aquarius, and you have not wanted to accept it or acknowledge it. But in the long run, I feel that your insight and your wisdom is going to understand why things aren't working out. And you'll look back and wonder why you held on so long. For some of you, there's no point in struggling against this. I mean, this is pretty strong energy. This is the universe saying no more, you know, it's ending. And you can't force it, you can't slow it, you can't speed it up. It's about whatever this relationship is for you. Everything is in divine order at this stage, and so it's all about kind of stepping back and letting it happen naturally. Also, just taking a deep breath and not trying to force any agenda and allowing things to unfold as they're supposed to. So, if you are in a relationship and you're still in a relationship, it can also indicate that there's a change coming in your relationship, or like I said, that the relationship is ending. This doesn't have to be a negative thing either, Aquarius. This could be that, you know, you've been dating and now you're deciding to take it up to the next level. Regardless, because this is a general reading, it's going to apply differently, but this is a very strong it's an ending to something, but it could lead to something better. For some of you, maybe you've grown away from your partner. Maybe you've grown away from this relationship and you've decided that you want other things in life. Maybe you've had suspicions, or your instinct kind of knew things weren't going well for some time, or that it wasn't right and you're not getting along like you used to. I do feel that some of you have stayed in this situation, even if you were feeling miserable, but you just didn't want to create any disruption in life and have to deal with what that end would bring. But now you are just hoping that the problems would go away. But there's something for a lot of you coming in where it's going to create this ending for you. And it could be swift, it could be intense, it could be sudden. So some of you are kind of like, I feel like some of you may be feeling a sense of relief about this. Like, oh, you know, as much as, you know, I wanted to be in this or wanted to make it work, I'm glad in a way that this is moving on, but there might be a little bit of sadness at the same time. And if only this or if only that. Some of you, it could be that your relationship, your mindset about relationships are changing. Your attitude is changing. But we do know with the Death card, the Death is the sign of Scorpio. So I don't know, some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. And when you have the sign of Scorpio, or maybe you're dealing with someone that has this kind of karmic effect with you, Aquarius, this is about transition. This is about deep change and transformation. It's almost like you're going through a metamorphosis, because death can be in many, many forms. I mean, it's not always just a physical death. It could be dying to a hope, a dream. It could be dying to a habit or a negative trait. You could be, you know, letting go of the old self, cutting away that which is no longer needed. And I do feel like a lot of you are just expanding your horizons. You're expanding your mindset. You're taking on new forms or ways of life. Your awareness is opening and you're ushering in this change. So I honestly feel like a lot of you, because you're a fixed sign, there may be sometimes where it's tempting to hold on to something, but there's also this part of you that wants to expand your consciousness, wants to grow, wants to see the big picture. So I would say this month you're having a powerful healing metamorphosis, and some of you, it's being forced upon you, and some of you are allowing it and actually desiring it and feeling a sense of relief that this change is finally upon you. Okay, so this is so interesting because the challenge actually kind of correlates with what's happening for you. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. So when we see the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is an air sign. This is you, Aquarius. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So some of you might be dealing with those signs. It could be your energy. This is about the challenge here is whatever this transformation you're seeking to make, Aquarius, it's like you're trying to change, but you're still kind of holding on with your foot to whatever these two thoughts are. You really don't want to let go, okay? Something is outdated for you. Something is not, the thinking is not catching up with your spiritual path and your purpose. There's a sense of an outmoded or an old-fashioned way of life, and the universe is trying to encourage you to move forward, but your little foot is trying to hold on back there. This is about letting go. It's about finding a new approach. Maybe whatever you've been trying to do has not been working. Some of you might have been dealing with a person that is sneaky, that is untrustworthy, that is two-faced. You might be dealing with someone that has been telling you lies. Maybe you've been getting warnings about someone, or there's been advice, or these warnings have been ignored. Maybe you've kind of turned a blind eye. So if this has been a relationship that you've been in, maybe it's been tough to really hold someone accountable for this type of behavior. This is kind of about getting caught. So I don't know, Aquarius, if this is you or if this is your partner or your lover, but this is about someone that kind of, you know, when things get tough, they just want to run away. So it can be kind of about skipping town, jumping ship, or even like shirking responsibilities. It can also actually suggest that, you know, someone has even outsmarted you. So I just feel like maybe, Aquarius, because you have a big heart, you've been open to someone. You've been open to someone that has some darkness or negative energy. And, you know, you've opened your heart to this person. And maybe that's why the universe is trying to take this away, because it hasn't been good. They haven't been honest with you. Because the Seven of Swords in reverse can actually indicate an affair. It can indicate something sneaky or underhanded going on, and something is being uncovered to you. Something is being revealed. And that's why I feel like this Death card, there's like this forced change. So someone that maybe you thought was faithful or that you trusted is being revealed to you. And I feel like a lot of you might be shocked about whatever you hear. You'll be like, wow, because this could even be someone that you know. Maybe you know about this person that they've been dealing with. The other reason why this might be coming to an abrupt end is because there's a possibility of the partner even disappearing or running away. And instead of them just coming clean and being honest with you, they kind of take the easy way out and just bail. So the encouragement here is that the sooner that you can let go of this relationship, because if the trust has been broken, Aquarius, it's very unlikely it's going to return. So there might be a temptation for some of you to ignore it. You know something's not right. You know something, you're kind of ignoring your intuition or a warning. And there might be a temptation to turn a blind eye and just to carry on and refuse to face the truth, because it's going to cause too much disruption and too much change. So we have a beautiful spiritual card here for you for the outcome, Aquarius, and that is the Wheel. And the reason I say this is because whatever this situation is, if you find out that someone is not who you thought they were, or if you realize that something or a relationship is being taken from you and it hasn't worked out because it's been revealed that they're not the person you thought, even though on the surface that may have seemed like a negative thing, that death is bringing about a positive change. And you have to remember that you're an incredibly spiritual, knowledgeable sign. And when we have the Wheel, this is about a positive change. So whatever this is happening, whatever disruption or transformation is happening for you, it is to bring about a positive change in your circumstances. And this is almost a lucky, you know, you're going to have good luck. Good fortune is coming to you, Aquarius. It's going to open up new knowledge to you, new wisdom, because the wheel kind of represents all the different energies, you know, the fire, the air, the earth, the water. It's going to give you more insight into human nature. It's going to help you understand, and you're going to be able to use your sword of truth to discern, you know, the energies about life and to teach others through this experience. You're going to, through this relationship or through what you're going through, it's going to remind you that everything's constantly changing. And what appears at first as bad or negative actually may not be at all, because eventually the wheels turn, karma turns, and you know, it ends up being in your favor. It ends up leading you down a road that you never would have gone any other way. I also feel like what this is going to do for you, Aquarius, I really do feel like it's going to increase your knowledge and your wisdom, because it's going to help you become more aware of the patterns and cycles in your life. And it's going to give you a deeper understanding into why things are the way they are. And this knowledge, this actual gift that some of you are going to be receiving, is going to propel you forward into new opportunities and new ways to further your reach and to help humanity and help people evolve spiritually. This is, whatever this relationship has been for you, Aquarius, it's a karmic relationship. There's a very strong karmic link. And so you're seeing the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the darkness and the light. And it's allowing you to have more insight. And I do feel that this is going to, in the long run, it's going to increase your self-esteem. You're going to start feeling really good about yourself, and you're going to have a lot of new and exciting things come up for you. So this could be new relationships. This could be your current relationship is going to improve. It could be new parties, new functions. There's going to be people that want to meet you because of your knowledge that you've gained through this relationship. So pretty powerful, very spiritual month for you as in regards to love. Aquarius, I really hope this has helped you. If it has, I would so appreciate for you to like and subscribe to this channel.